Welcome to yet another episode of Applied Salesforce. In this episode, I will walk you through a micro project that involves a hypothetical business scenario. Let me read through this scenario first before we dive into the crux of it. You, a principal developer at upquotient.com, a career builder and amplification company, you have been asked by Kali, the head of sales, to constrain the available record types that a sales user can select while creating a contact. Okay, it has to be constrained by the country. Each sales user is tagged to one country. All the sales users have the same profile. Idea is you have multiple users, and each of these users, for the sake of simplicity, gets tagged to a specific country. And when the user logs in and he tries to create a contact record, the record types which are applicable for that country should only be made available, not all the record types of the object. And it cannot be controlled via profile because all of these users are tagged to the same profile. Okay, so that's the constraint. And how it works is, let me walk you through that. So let's look at the user profile. So user profile first. So this is the test user, and I've created a custom field called country, and I've made that as a multi-select pick list, and which means that currently, let's say the UK user. So this user is tagged to the country UK, right? So save this, and as far as this use case is concerned, UK has access to the UK user has access to all the three record types. Okay, so let's say this is a UK user, so individual record type, employee record type, and $cent record type. Okay, so now he logs in. Okay, the user is the same user, so just change to the country. So you could see all the three, right? So let's go back, modify the user, okay, and tag him to India. So where only two record types are applicable. As per the definition of the business scenario, so individual and employee is the only record type which are applicable. Okay, the user tries to create a contact, and you see this constrained by the country. Okay, the profile is same, it's constrained by the country. Okay, so that's the business scenario, and that's something that you have been asked to achieve. Okay, so let's look at the architecture. So the components involved are before we get into the cracks, it's going to be a two-part series. This is the first part. Okay, so let's go get into this architecture. So it involves the custom metadata types and one of the Spring 21 methods. The custom metadata types, we could see this. That's the metadata type. It has two instances, India and UK. The record types custom field, it holds the developer name of the contact record types. Okay, so individual and employee, these are developer names, not the labels. Okay, so two record types applicable for Indian users, and three record types are applicable for UK users. And the contact record types, you can see here, these are all the record types of the contact. Let's look at the custom field we already discussed, and the lightning experience override and skip record type selection page. So this is how you override the out-of-the-box default record type selection page with your custom component or a component. Okay, so these are some of the building blocks for this solution. Okay, so before we get into the code, let me stop this for now, and we continue the deep dive on the code in our second part. Thank you.